Hello, here we go!
Hey, what's up everybody? It's McClain from AchievementLand, and today I've got an achievement review for Orcs Must Die 3. This game was released onto the Xbox One and Xbox Series X on July 23rd, 2021. This game was developed and published by Robot Entertainment, and you can pick it up right now for a price of $29.99. So I'm gonna go over the achievements with you guys really quick here. This game's actually pretty easy. Most of the achievements are very straightforward. I already unlocked 4 of them here for surviving 10 waves in endless mode, unlocking a new piece of gear, upgrading a new piece of gear, and killing 100 enemies. The good news with this game too is that all the achievement trackers work. So we've got money bags for getting 100,000 coins, unlocking all gear slots well equipped, War Mage for completing the main campaign, Collector for unlocking every item in the game, Warpath for killing 10,000 enemies, Millionaire for getting 1,000,000 coins, duh. Rift Protects, unlock all other achievements in the game. I hate these achievements, but it looks like they needed to get their 26th in, or, you know. Valedictorian for getting 5 stars, or in this case 5 skulls on every story mission on Rift Lord difficulty, which is like the hard mode. Rift Lord for completing the campaign on Rift Lord difficulty, upgraded, unlocking all the upgrades for a single trap. Warlord, beating the first war scenario. So this game has like acts, and this is like a main crescendo to one section of the game. First Flight, complete Drastic Steps campaign, which I haven't touched yet, but we'll get into that. The Drastic Steps campaign on Rift Lord difficulty, The Landing. Top Floor, 5 skulls on each scenario and Drastic Steps on Rift Lord. That's going to be a tough one. Can't Stop Me Now for surviving 25 waves in endless mode. The endless mode in this game is a ton of fun. It definitely gets gradually harder and harder. And I imagine in co-op, it's like pretty darn simple once you get all your upgrades and stuff. Challenge accepted, completing any weekly challenge. Cracking eggs, complete tier 2 scramble. So they have like different alterations you can do, kind of like Halo skulls to the game that make it harder or easier. Making an omelet, complete a tier 5 scramble, scrambled eggs, re-roll a debuff in scramble. Combo apprentice, 500,000 score in a campaign scenario, scrambled, excluded. Combo war mage, I almost said wombo combo, 5 million in endless scenario, and combo Rift Lord, 5 million in total on scramble. So we'll go ahead and get into the campaign here. Just going to show off some of the features. So each level you can get up to 5 skulls. As you can see on this one, I got 4. If you let any enemies through the rift at the end, you will lose 1 skull, even if it's just 1 enemy. So definitely want to stop them there. And then the other thing is for completing the par time. So before you get into it, you can hit X here and you can look at all of your different upgrades. You can see on the arrow wall I have a number 2 beside it. That's because I've purchased 1 upgrade for increasing damage. And then each trap actually has like a miscellaneous challenge that you have to do. So in this case, for the arrow wall, deal 3,000 damage. Once that's completed, you can unlock those 2 purple upgrades. So right now my arrow walls will shoot fire damage, which is incredible. Currently I'm playing as Egan. He uses a magic longbow. So my primary attacks deal bleed. You can see there in purple. I've unlocked that. But we'll skip all that boring stuff here. We'll jump right into a level of the game here so you guys can see what it looks like. Okie doke. So once you start these out here, you're going to see the ghost shape of like where the enemies are going to be coming from and the pathing that they're going to be following. And if you look in the upper right hand corner, we have 2 entrances that they're going to, but it will light up where the first one's going to come from. So you can see they're all going to come from this area over here. So we'll just set down some traps and kill a couple of orcs. And we'll go ahead and hit Unleash the Horde to bring them on.
Good.
Alright, come on, you filthy orcs. Let's do this.
Orc archers. They have pretty long range attacks.
Orc archers. Let's do this. Oh, boy. Good thing I'm, like, really good at games, so this is super easy. I played the first one of these games back on PC, and then I bought it on Xbox and just kind of never really did anything with it after its original release, because it was a pretty tough completion, if I remember right, and all that work for just 200 points was not really too interesting. But there's something really cathartic about setting up traps and just having your foes run into them. My nephew was actually watching me play this game last week and remarked that he thought it looked like Fortnite, and I had to school him that this came long before Fortnite did, so.
Who's next?
Alright, one wave down. Got 6 to go. So in the bottom left there, you can see my coins. I've already earned 4,600 just from completing one wave, so you can see that that millionaire achievement's gonna be really, really easy. And looks like actually we're gonna be coming from this direction, so I better reinforce over here. We'll put down some of these tar traps to slow them down. A couple of these arrow traps here. And let's bring them on.
Let's get it.
Let's do this. Now I should mention that all of your upgrades do carry over. So when you go to start Rift Lord, it's definitely important that you go ahead and play this game on like the easier difficulty to unlock all of the great upgrades for each item. And beyond that, the rest of these achievements just kind of should come naturally. I'm really thrilled to see that they did more with the design here, because if I remember right from the previous game, there was like one orc design, and then they had the ogres, orc archers, and they had some flying enemies, I think. So this guy's bow, too, has this left trigger ability that you could charge up and shoot like a wedge formation of arrows, and it just completely devastates enemies. Alright, let's get a couple more traps set up here for these guys.
I hope that works.
And then we'll go back over and reinforce the other side and send the wave. In the upper right-hand corner, you see my par time. That's ticking down, so we definitely want to maintain, you know, keeping the enemies flowing so that I don't lose out on that skull.
Looking good.
But so far, oh, there goes a kobold. Let's grab that guy. Yeah, those dudes are great at just sneaking right by your defenses and getting to the dang rift. One of the other things they added too is this ability that your guy has like this grounded pound, and that's really slick because that will that'll stun your enemies, knock them over if they get too close on you. But the nice thing is like they're more interested in trying to get to the rift rather than them actually attacking you. Obviously, I'll show you here. This guy, he'll take a swing on me if I get really close to him. But for the most part, your guy's really just kind of running around the battlefield unopposed. Oh shoot. Well, they're probably gonna get to my rift. And I killed myself. Awesome. Hey, sweet deal.
Guess who's back?
It didn't blow up my face just like I planned. The whole time, that was all part of my plan. Alright. Dang. When are they gonna stop coming? It makes me think of that Smash Mouth, and they don't stop coming. Anyway. So most of these levels are pretty straightforward. I mean, very rarely do I get overwhelmed. And just like, as soon as I said that,
More enemies in the rift.
Boy, I'm incredible at games, you guys.
Whoa.
Alright. Well, as I mentioned, guys, this game's out now. You pick it up for 30 bucks. It's definitely buckets of fun if you're into horde mode, if you're into tower defense games. I know I kind of grew up playing Onslaught 2 on Flash games and stuff like that. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching to the end. Now, if you excuse me, I got to get back to killing some orcs.